Hey friends, I am Megan. I'm the leader of this group and the leader of our oil family. So I wanted to do a quick video on what Essential Rewards is, and then I'll do another video later on how to actually order your Essential Rewards or versus Essential Rewards versus a quick order and what that looks like. I want to do a really brief video right now though on Essential Rewards that you may have heard about already from your sponsor. You may already be signed up for Essential Rewards when you got your kit. Or you may have just heard it through one of the Facebook groups or the virtual office or whatever it is. But this is just a brief overview of what it is, why we use it, and why we think it's important. I was asked to hop on Essential Rewards when I first got my kit because that was when I was going to start the business. And I thought it was literally just a way for the people above me to get money off of me. So I didn't want to do it. I was naturally like, I don't think this is going to be a good fit. I don't really desire to do this and to help you make more money is what this seems like. But after being on it now for almost 9 months consecutively, it has been the best thing outside of the team aspect of my experience with Young Living. And here's why. So most of the products that we use in our homes are full of synthetic fragrances, toxins or chemicals or anything that would be disrupting our immunity, our air quality, our hormones as women that we don't even know is happening but behind the scenes, but it is every time we use a product that's bought from the grocery store, off the grocery store shelf. Even if it says all natural, chemical free, plant-based, it's always better to look at the ingredients and to do your research on it. Just because a label says that it is a green product does not mean that it is, because the FDA does not require the products to have 100% plant-based ingredients for them to be labeled as that. So just be cautious of what you buy. Even though you think it may be clean, it might not be. So the reason we trust Young Living is because they are, and they have very strict standards that we can give you off of their seed to seal, or even more further than that, all the testing they've done on their cleaning products and how they actually are truly plant-based. So that's the start of why Essential Rewards is important, because that leads me into saying this is why you should get on it. And it's because most of us cannot afford to turn our house upside down all at once and change out every product that we have at one time. That would be outrageous and so expensive. Some people can, and that's great. Most of us cannot. It requires a little bit at a time. And so that's what this whole Essential Rewards program is. It is allowing you to change out the products that you're currently using one box at a time, 1 month at a time, and it makes it so much more affordable in that way. So for me, I started my first Essential Rewards box with all natural cleaning products. I went through our sink underneath our kitchen sink and pulled out all the products that I used, from all-purpose cleaner to toilet bowl cleaner to glass cleaner. And I went on Young Living's website on their virtual office through Essential Rewards, and I switched out all of that in one big haul. And I did that for what I could do according to my budget. From there, we did personal hygiene products like shampoo, deodorant, mouthwash, toothpaste, just things that we use on a daily basis. And then from there, most recently, I think I've switched out all my beauty products. So I'm getting ready to completely haul out all my makeup that I've been using and get ready to switch over to Young Living. We've used oils for things that I order oils every month in my box to switch out from things. So after your starter kit, this is the best way to get involved and to get more of those products out of your home that are full of chemicals and bring in more plant-based products that are healthier and better for your body as a whole. There are so many more options. I'm sitting here just thinking of I forgot to tell them I switched out my laundry detergent, and I forgot to tell them I switched out my probiotics, and there's a whole slew of things that Young Living offers. Anything that you think that you most likely could buy at the grocery store, you can get on Essential Rewards. So that's the first part of it. The second part of what I want to talk about is why it's awesome, because of all the perks that we get from it. I probably wouldn't do it. I'm not somebody who usually buys things just full price. I am the person who's going to go after it if it's on sale, and I'm going to wait it out. Even if it takes me 2 years for it to go on sale, I'm going to wait and I'm going to get it on sale. So the thing I like about the whole program with Essential Rewards that Young Living does is they have 3 separate perks that I love. The first one is that you get points back on every order that you make. So they have a little account at the top of your virtual office that has rewards points. And for each order that you place from month 1 to month 3 on Essential Rewards in consecutive order, you get 10% back on every dollar that you spend. And then from 3 months on, you get 20% back on every dollar that you spend. And then when you hit 24 months of being on Essential Rewards consecutively, from that point forward, you get 25% back on every dollar that you spend. So I could do the math for you and break it down, but I'm terrible at math. I'd have to actually write it out and get a calculator out. However, I think this is amazing because no other store can offer you 25% back on what you're spending. And then those points just accrue. They can sit there, I think, for up to a year. Like right now, you'll see in a video, the video I do later, that I have, I think, 250 reward points sitting to be spent. That is essentially $250 that Young Living has reimbursed me from my orders over the last several months to spend on more products of theirs. And so that to me is a no-brainer. That's an awesome perk. The second perk is at the beginning of every month, Young Living gives out promos. So they will have certain amount of promos per dollar that you spend, and it's broken down into different increments. The more you spend, the more promos you get, and they offer tons. Some of them are ones that are awesome to restock on. Like this past month, lavender was one of the ones that was a promo, and tea tree was as well. Those were already going to be in my order, but because they gave them as promos, I didn't have to. I got them for free. And then other ones they give out, like I got an oil called M-Grain that I'm not really sure what that is or how to use it, but it's perfect because I got it as a promo and now I can use it and experiment with it and decide how I feel about it, if I like it, if I'm going to recommend it to people. And I probably wouldn't have ordered that one on my own. So I love that they give us that option too of trying things that we might not have been able to order on our own or even thought of. So that's the second part, is the promos. You get free product for spending money. I don't really know any other store either that does that each month. That's not going to change. That's something they do every single month, and they're giving me free products for spending money at their store. If Target did that, think about how many people would be on their Essential Rewards program. And then the third perk that I love is, well, there's actually 2 more. For at certain consecutive months, I think it's 3, 6, 12, and then maybe even longer than that, Young Living gives you an oil per that month. So at 3 months, you get a certain oil. At 6 months, I think you get a Thieves oil. At 12 months, you get their Loyalty blend, which was specifically formulated by Gary Young, the founder of Young Living, which I'm going to be coming up on soon, and I'm so excited. It's the only time you can get that one oil. And then the last perk is the discounted flat rate shipping. So you can also get discounted shipping for being on Essential Rewards, which, again, in my next video, I'll talk about quick order versus Essential Rewards. And you can place a quick order every now and then whenever you need a product, maybe like once every 3 months, but you're going to pay more shipping for that. Essential Rewards, you get the points back, you get the free promos, and you get a cheaper shipping, which to me makes more sense to just change out those products that are already in your house, that you're already spending money on. And even by using Young Living's products, you're going to be spending less money in the long run because their products last longer because they're higher concentrated than what you're going to find in a grocery store. And you get the peace of knowing you're actually using a plant-based product. And so if you have children, your kids are breathing cleaner air. If you yourself have a hormone imbalance, those things can help that as well. If you have bad immunity, like I've had my whole life, having the diffuser going all the time in our home versus fragrances and synthetic fragrances and candles that I've changed out, all of these are ways that I'm building up my body and my family's body and our animals in our home, and doing it in such a great financial way. So that's an overview of Essential Rewards. We recommend trying it for 3 months. If you don't like it after 3 months, you can get off and there's no problem. You don't have to, again, no strings attached. You just cancel it and you don't have to ever get on Essential Rewards again. You still get the membership. You'll still be the 24% discount. You'll still be a wholesale member. And then I'll talk about creating a 3-month plan if you'd be interested in that later with your sponsor. So that's an ER overview. If you have any questions, just let us know. We're here to help you and make it the easiest that we can.